NBC's Kristen Welker is in North Carolina ahead of today's first Obama-Clinton rally. And Kristen, this is certainly unusual for modern sitting presidents to be out on the campaign trail. Reagan was last to campaign for Bush 41. So we know that President Obama is a great surrogate for Clinton. But let's talk about the jeopardy here. If Comey's statement has anything to do with the FBI investigation, and then President Obama showing up on the campaign trail for her.
Right. Well, on the one hand, as Kelly just rightfully said, Thomas, if he does come out and essentially says case closed, this would undoubtedly be hugely significant for the Clinton campaign. If he comes out and says anything else, or if it's a statement unrelated to her emails, then we'll have to judge that based on what he says. Thomas, I think here's the bottom line. There is no single issue that has overshadowed the Clinton campaign as much as this email controversy. It comes up almost on a weekly basis. It continues to feed into voters' distrust of Secretary Clinton. Of course, her untrustworthy numbers at 55%. That's a real problem. It's a real liability in a general election. So they, more than anyone, want this issue to be wiped off the table. So that's one. In terms of President Obama being out on the campaign trail, Thomas, the timing's significant because it does come on the heels of that weekend interview that she had with the FBI. They're trying to turn the page clearly. This appearance by James Comey aside, and they think that President Obama is the strongest character witness for Secretary Clinton. You are going to hear him talk about the fact that they were once former rivals and then they turned into the closest of confidants. His decision to choose her as his former Secretary of State, what it was like to work with her, why he's going to argue he thinks she is uniquely suited for the office of the presidency. They also think that given he is a sitting president, he is uniquely suited to make those arguments. He's also proven himself to be a very effective attack dog against Donald Trump. He, of course, doesn't typically mention Donald Trump's name, Thomas, but you can bet he's going to be drawing some very sharp distinctions here with Secretary Clinton and Donald Trump. But there's no doubt that the timing of this is significant. It comes as we're also getting a new NBC News SurveyMonkey online poll, which shows that this race is tightening. Secretary Clinton still has a lead. She leads by 5 points, but that's down a little bit from last week when the survey was conducted. So the stakes are very high right now. People are paying attention, and we're about to head into the conventions, which is what makes this joint appearance so significant.
And also